Yeah, Salaki. You know how it is every time you get in the spirit, Satan gotta do his thing. But Salaki, going back, here it is, like I was speaking on, he built up, he got his eyes on somebody, and he go try to make a move, he hop down, but he get rejected. And a lot of women a lot of women have really gotten judgment because of that. All right? A lot of women got judgment because of that, man. And just, how much more in the time of Jacob's trouble, man, when these lights go out and 911 is disconnected. You can't call 911. Neither do you have a man. So you basically, you open for the taking. All right? But to continue, it says, trouble ye women that are at ease. Be troubled ye careless ones. Strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins. They shall lament for the teats, for the pleasant fields, for the fruitful vine. Upon the land of my people shall come upon thorns and barriers, yea, upon all the houses of joy in the joyous city. So, that's really the point. Just going into how the Lord's really finna bring judgment mainly upon you women, man. Okay, for your pride and your lofty looks. Remember, even going into the history of Isaiah 3 and verse 12, where the Lord he had brought that curse upon the southern kingdom women. I believe it's 3 verse 12 and on down. He brought the curses upon the southern kingdom women, making them bald-headed, taking away the beauty and everything. And that's also because of the pride, all right? The pride that our women had, even back then. But see, you can see it now, even much more, and it's much worse, okay? Because now society is more convenient, all right? You can actually do without a man, okay? You got OnlyFans, all right? You got, she can be a pro, she can sell feet, she can do all these type of things that she don't need to basically lean or depend on a man, okay? So that have boosted the pride and the ego of our women, all right? But the Lord, one thing about the Lord, man, the Lord hates pride, okay? The Lord hates pride, and those of you who are prideful, the Lord is going to deal with you. This is the book of Isaiah chapter 2 and verse 11. It says, the lofty looks of men shall be humbled, and the haughtiness of men shall be bowed down. And the Lord, Yahawah alone, shall be exalted in that day. So that's it. The Lord alone is going to be exalted in that day, because we're going to even acknowledge to you people, amen, it's going to be Yahawashi, okay, the reason why you be delivered, or the reason why you even be chose, man, okay, because the Lord really got to find favor in you women for you to be chosen by a man of the Lord in that day. It got to be the mercy of Yahawashi, all right, why you get picked, all right? And a lot of you women are going to be rejected. I'm just going to throw that out there, man. But to continue, it says, for the day of the Lord of the host shall be upon everyone that is proud and lofty. Okay, and again, like I mentioned, a lot of, especially you Judite women, okay, you're proud and lofty. It says, and upon everyone that is lifted up, he shall be brought low. Yeah, you're going to be brought low. You're going to be made desolate, okay? The Lord is going to bring you low. All that, I don't need a man, and I can do bad all by myself, okay? The Lord is going to take that shit away. That mindset is totally going to flee within you, man, okay? Moving on, I'm going to close it out with this one. All right, this is the book of Micah, chapter, Micah 7. Let's see. This book of Micah, chapter 7 and verse 8, it says, rejoice not against me, rejoice not against me, O my enemy. When I fall, I shall arise. When I sit in darkness, the Lord shall be a light unto me. Yeah, because a lot of women, have basically, casted a lot of men of the Lord off because of the things and the affliction that he go through. All right, or even because he's not part of this world and he's looked down upon. So even you women are going to be, you women are going to be heavily judged. All right, real heavy judged, bro. Judgment going to be upon you for those of you who dealt with men of the Lord and cast them off. All right, all because it was uncomfortable for your black ass, man. It says, I will bear the indignation of the Lord because I have sinned against him. until he plead my cause and execute judgment for me. He will bring me forth to the light, and I shall behold his righteousness. So at the end of the day, we understand we fucked up. That's the deeper level of things, man. All right, that's the spirit of things. All right, we fucked up. So that's why these men of the Lord, we go through these certain afflictions. Okay, but we understand the Lord is going to be there for us. He's going to uplift us. He's going to continue to keep his right hand over us. All right, even though through that through the hell we catch, of course, we're put in uncomfortable situations, and it might involve your household. Your whole household have to go through something uncomfortable. All right, and a lot of women, they had the spirit of Lot's wife. Okay, a lot of women had the spirit of Lot's wife, man. And I went through that myself. Okay, I had a rib, you know. She even put me on the truth, you know, because you know, that's how I came in, you know, just my testimony. I came in through a woman I was dealing with at the time. Okay, but then when things got uncomfortable, all right, that pressure got upon the household, you know, the Lord really started testing our faith. You know, that bitch had the spirit of Lot's wife, man, so she went back into the world. So be it. You know? Hey, Isaiah 4:1, soon shall come. All right, Lord will I'm of that number. It says, then she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is the Lord thy power? See, and that's the spirit of a lot of these women. Where your God at? Where he at? You go pray to him. You know, but guess what? Shame won't be upon them in that day, man. It says, my eyes shall behold her. It says, now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the street. Yeah, you're going to be trodden down as the mire of the streets, man. All right? Heavy judgment is going to be upon you, man. And this is all thus said the Lord. So, yeah, I'm going to leave it with this, man. You know, Salakia for the interruption. This is the final part of the lesson, you know. So, you know, I'm going to leave it with that, Lord, when this lesson is edifying. Till next time, I'd like to say, Shalom.